You were born to marry into another family, while I was born to carry on the Bridgerton name. That is what outweighs anything.
Woo, bars!
It is rather easy to be selfish when you have no one else to whom you must answer.
Woo! That's a bar!
Oh my gosh, goosebumps.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I felt that. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Your voice is so boisterous, but yet so charming.
I know I have that bass in me. Hey, listen, this is Bridgerton episode 6. Man, we're getting closer to the end, sadly, and we're still on some Willy Won't He kind of thing going on.
It's sad, but we still have season 3
right around the corner. Listen, thank you for your time. Let's get started.
Thanks, Netflix.
The dooms.
It's like dum 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 dum.
Chandran.
A march down the aisle may very well be the longest walk any young lady ever takes.
Right?
It does not simply cover the length of the church, but rather countless floors for dancing.
Oh, she just smelled the cake. And she just smelled it. Oh, it's not a cake, it's a savory.
It is a wonder, then, that feet do not tire or, heaven forbid, trip
it has a crown to pick
under
out a crown.
the scrutiny.
What
is
that
an octopus?
Well, it does not soar, but if you like, I can place it on a high perch and allow it to glide down.
Only if you follow its path.
Dang.
Oh.
Wow. The queen beyond one.
Oh, this is an event.
Whatever you have planned is not good enough, Brimsley. Longer, brighter. Our guests must be captivated.
I love her.
You know what she wants?
I believe I asked for His Majesty's wing to be closed off today.
Oh.
I do not wish for anyone to lose their way and end up somewhere
They don't belong.
That part.
curious.
Of course, ma'am. Though you may
Always
rest assured
protective.
His Majesty appeared in rather good spirits this morning.
It's because she loves him. Like, love, like no other.
Every young lady that remains under suspicion of being Lady Whistledown will have a footman assigned her today, watching her every move.
Simply
That
watching
is
will not be
hilarious.
enough. We must entrap the scribbler
The scribbler.
so that when Whistledown prints them,
We know who
we
it
will
is.
be able to trace the origin.
Yep.
Yes, I do, ma'am.
Yes, that is why I thought of it.
She's like, yes. I love
Like,
her.
you know who I am? I am the queen.
I don't want to be the queen. I am the queen, but you know what I mean.
No one has sharper eyes on the tom than I do.
Oh, she like, let me do a bump real quick.
Dang. A little spicy. What's that? A little bit of cinnamon?
Oh, no.
It is also strange.
Okay.
I have faced 1,000 tomorrows, but they have all been leading to this one.
Oh, it's so beautiful. The customs.
I do wonder whether this blessing would be greater if the Viscount were here to participate as well.
Oh, I am certain Lord Bridgerton.
I'm not familiar with this tradition at all.
Me neither. I'm not sure if it's like turmeric.
Do you not, brother?
I'm not sure what that represents, but turmeric I know is a spice that's kind of used. I'm not quite sure. Please let us know if you know.
Yeah.
Because I am fascinated by it. I thought they were going to do the henna, which if they do, I think that's going to be absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you, Madame Delacroix.
It is a great risk for me to meet you here.
That part.
Say it like that, though.
Do not have a dress in need of repair.
This could not wait any longer.
Because she's not supposed to be there.
Do you know of that apprentice who works for our printer? Mr. Theo Sharp, I believe.
Oh,
See
that's
how
right.
everything is
You know
circling?
much more than I do.
You see that?
Is there something more serious you wish to tell me about our little
Arrangements.
Because if there's trouble on the horizon, I cannot be associated.
That part.
This delivery is for the Bridgertons, you see.
Oh.
I came here by mistake. Good day.
Oh.
No, I get it, because, like, all she has is her business. There's nothing for us to fall back
exactly.
on. Yeah,
but what's her face? Penelope does it for different reasons.
Yeah,
So I'm
Penelope
like,
can always fall back to her home, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a way different level of risk.
I agree. That's why
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I get the rewards, but the risk is too much. Oh.
What are those?
I brought them with us from home. I knew this season would be a success.
They are quite beautiful.
Emeralds.
They belonged to my mother. Amma wore them on her wedding day and saved them.
For you.
I brought them for you.
Oh.
He's taken my ribbon!
I've done you a service.
Do not chase each other or
The shadow children.
Right? Children that only exist on an occasion.
Exactly. They who shall not be named.
Yeah, no clue.
I may never reach your capacity.
They have been drinking like for a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's a wedding.
There can be no after.
You know how men are. They'd be drinking, drinking their pains away.
Benedict, see that he is well. I'm sure the emotions of the day have somewhat confused him.
Mother.
There he is. He's ready.
Already? Dang, Anthony come in looking like new money.
He does.
Shall we?
He's like, let's just get this duty done.
Yeah.
To the dutiful.
Lady Danbury.
Oh, they still haven't gotten their stuff together.
Oh, yeah. I know. She like, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
Yes, it seems so. Though, why would we? It is not as if you have even more private information you wish at last to share with me. Do you?
She's in her right.
Enjoy the wedding, Lady Danbury.
Y'all got way too much history for it to be like a forever beef, though.
Daphne's wedding was not nearly as extraordinary. She married a duke.
Perhaps the Queen requires our attention in new ways. Weight of the crown is quite heavy.
Ooh, you getting baited, young lady.
Significant and equal to the task.
Is that not the plight of all mankind?
Well, she doesn't have the footmen yet.
Been insufferable ever since returning from Greece. Was it your visit with Lady Crane?
Oh.
One must make a name for oneself. This
She's
life is
so
to
smitten,
mean
look at
anything
her.
at all.
She is.
A noble pursuit.
Thank you.
But like I said, he doesn't look at her like that.
At all.
He'd just be like, okay, yeah, homeboy.
Let me go get my shoes. Go give me a drink.
Homie.
You have sense.
He's steady. He on that bottle tough.
Oh, yeah.
He about to be beside himself later on. He keep drinking like this.
He's good.
Perhaps she simply does not know that there are some beyond the ton worthy of attention too.
Are you speaking of Mr. Sharp again, Elle?
I have heeded your warnings.
Right?
Theoretically.
She said theoretically.
I visited him just the other day, but it's not
Trying
nearly
to
as
snuggle up
scandalous as you make it
too,
out,
right?
really. It is only his thoughts I'm interested in.
It is affection.
Yes.
Of course. What else could it be?
It is what then? Affection?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You giving yourself away. You better chill out and let people them breaks.
See how they went to separate sides?
Yeah.
It's about whether the festivities of this day might or might not take place.
Does the Duchess not
Hey,
care for your
Daphne.
bride, brother?
I find
That's
Miss
right. I
Edwina
keep
to
forgetting
be
she's
quite
a
lovely
duchess
and
now.
deserving
I
of the
know.
truth, which we must not deny her.
Don't be blowing my spot up, little sis.
I'm confused. Who's denying what to whom?
Benedict, you must excuse us. It seems the Duchess has opinion.
That's right. It's my day.
Yeah, no drama on my day.
Beat it. Take your
That's a
whiskey
nice-
too.
it's a
Look. He was like, I'm going to grab this though.
One for the road.
I've gone too far down this road to turn back now, Dan. Miss Edwina will be ruined if we do not marry.
That's very true.
This was always the plan.
And what of the sister?
She has made her own plans for the future.
She has a name, yo.
The sister.
Kate.
We have decided there is nothing more between us. There cannot be.
I would be so aggravated with her. I get it, but
I mean, she's trying to look out for me.
I know, like I said, I get it. I do get it.
Do you ever wonder what father might say on a day such as this? He was the only one you ever truly respected.
Dang.
If Papa was still
You
here.
cannot possibly know what he would say. Father had different words for me than he did for you. So please do not insult me with your baseless conjecture.
That's true, though.
No.
I mean, she didn't deserve that. But
And I have
she
seen you
doesn't know what
at all
the dad would
stages.
say to him.
I witnessed you change the day he died. Do you know you did not even weep once?
He didn't have time.
Yeah.
Boy,
It was as though you had become an entirely different person,
He had
consumed
to.
yeah.
by the expectations of others.
And what choice
Absolutely.
did I have?
Exactly.
I changed so that our family might survive.
That part.
So that you could be respectable enough to marry a duke.
Yeah.
That part.
I've never wished to succumb to the blind delight of being in love. I cannot so indulge myself.
You can choose to be happy.
He will be if he chooses to.
It should not be a luxury, but a right to choose, to fight for the family that you want.
I fight for the family that I have.
That part.
Thank you.
I'll never understand because you were born to marry into another family while I was born to carry on the Bridgerton name. That is what outweighs
right.
it.
Woo, bars.
It is rather easy to be
Facts.
selfish when
Facts.
you have no one else to whom you must answer.
Woo! That's a bar.
Oh my gosh, goosebumps.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I felt that.
All of these decisions that you seem to make and then resent us for. They do not make you worthy of your family's respect. They simply make us pity you.
Dang.
Ooh.
Daphne? On my wedding day? I mean,
I mean, she ain't dropped the heat that he dropped.
No, he dropped the heat.
Yeah. You know, I don't have the luxury
Yeah, it's like, man,
to
watch
live
out.
this life you talking
Watch
about
out.
right now. Yeah.
And they keep keeps saying choose to be happy. I'm like, he can choose to be happy with Edwina and grow into
I know we've
it.
said this a million times. Arranged marriages are
you grow to love. Yeah.
They happen.
I cannot wear them. They do not belong to me, and I do not want to feel as though I'm taking what is rightfully yours. They were meant for you.
Just like the Count.
Miss Edwina, you look lovely.
Thank you, my lord. I'm happy you are pleased.
Please be seated.
Look at how she's back there.
We are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this congregation.
Who's gonna stop it?
Join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
I'm surprised the Featheringtons are so far up.
Take them ugly dresses to the back. You embarrassing us.
Satisfy men's carnal
Stop looking at her. Oh.
Brute beasts that have no understanding.
She's like, please look at me.
I'm so disgusted right now. I can't. I can't. You should have done this long before this moment in time if this is what's going to happen. I'm so hurt for Edwina.
Such good drama. Oh, no. Oh, he's lost. He's lost.
So hurt for Edwina.
It's a wrap.
Does anyone else see this? He's like,
am I tripping?
Did I shake some powder?
Right? The queen over there dabbing folks up without them knowing.
Look at Edwina. Look how she's still staring at him.
Oh, she's starting to add it up. She's doing the math.
Oh, she knows.
I'd like you to repeat, my lord, after him.
Yes, of course.
Oh, you see, he's still. Oh my gosh.
Anthony Bridgerton.
It's betwixt.
Oh, I can't. I cannot. Look at Edwina's face. She knows. Oh, everybody knows now. Oh, on your wedding day. On your wedding day. She knows now. Everybody knows.
Everybody.
Mary knows. Everybody knows.
She gonna dip.
Edwina knows.
She gonna dip.
She knows. Look, she's adding it all up.
Oh, the
she's
math.
Putting it all together.
The math.
She's about to pass out. She's about to pass out. Rightfully so.
Miss Edwina,
Wait, I need a moment.
Yeah, she knows. Really? You're still gonna look at each other?
What has happened to my wedding?
Oh.
It seems to run away, ma'am.
No, what the thing? Oh,
no, it's not time yet. They're like, when they come from the chapel, make sure the fireworks go off. It ain't time for that.
Did the peacock fly?
The Viscount will understand, yes, Kate?
Kate,
Perhaps you might find that tea. It is not tea that I want.
Answers.
Her head on a spit.
It's the truth.
That part.
Certainly your words fail you, sister.
Edwina.
Right?
I am not sure what is going on.
I should tell you what is going on, Mama. After a lifetime of filling my head with nonsense of all this talk of great, gallant notions and looks between us, you have feelings for him.
There you go.
How could I have been such a fool?
Right?
You lied to me again and again.
Yep.
Told me. You told me we had been all secrets to rest, but no. The Sheffield inheritance, that was merely the beginning.
That part. That part.
I fooled myself into believing you had only the purest of intentions. That your only desire was for me.
All
to
that.
Be happy.
And you are all that.
Do you love him? What? You told me you hated him. That only meant your feelings.
Yep.
Edwina,
Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's the answer. That's the answer, though.
No good can come from this at present.
I mean, you can put the paws on her.
To calm ourselves, shall we?
Not on wedding day.
Put the paws on.
Not if you can't get blood on your dress.
From me.
What did she say? You what?
Anywhere else, Kate?
Just go away from here. Guess who she gonna run into?
Oh, of course, the Count. And they're gonna have kisses and smooches and words and oh my. It should have been you. Is she in the library again? Oh no, she's not. Okay. Oh no, I wouldn't throw my mom's bracelets now. It had nothing to do with your mama.
It's a great shot with the mirror on the side. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, it is.
Perhaps Miss Edwina realised that marriage is in fact a prison for women.
Must you always be so...
Miss Eloise?
You.
Perhaps she decided she must change into a different dress.
That is absurd. She looked beautiful.
Perhaps we should allow Anthony a little respite.
They had lines. They had lines. The Shadow Children had lines.
Those who should not be named.
They need to work it out
You know
themselves.
something.
I do not.
Definitely,
something.
you may be a duchess, but you are still my daughter.
Ah!
Tell me what you know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mama.
My mom.
Oh, the queen is hot.
A failed wedding with their queen presiding.
Right.
If I needed the embarrassment.
Right?
It is not your fault, Your Majesty.
Lady Whistledown will make it so.
Yeah.
Her Majesty has picked poorly, she will say. My once immaculate taste, now questioned.
That's true.
Carry
Diamond.
far too much import for my delicate comfort.
Well, for you.
We may very well find ourselves in a situation that cannot be salvaged. It would be
Well,
wise.
it must be salvaged. You vouched for this family, did you not?
You did. You sponsored them.
Sure did.
Making Miss Edwina my diamond, let alone arranging this elaborate affair if it was not for you. This is as much your blunder as anyone else's. You must not forget that.
Indeed, I will not.
I feel bad for Danbury.
Escort the guests to the gardens and do not allow anyone to leave. The nuptials shall resume shortly, and we shall proceed with our plans. All of them.
Yeah, the Lady Whistledown.
I shall hate that Brimsley don't have lines anymore. He was great. And if you have not seen Queen Charlotte, do yourself a favor and check that out. It's really good. You get to actually see Brimsley. It's more than just a statue.
Well, it's not his story this go around.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's still there, thank goodness, right?
I mean, he's the manservant. He is to be seen and not heard.
Our roles.
Oh.
They align. I as the Viscount, you as the Diamond. Neither by our own choice.
Dang.
At least he's honest.
It is why I never gave up pursuing you, even when some thought me a fool to continue.
Oh,
It is
what?
why I was not swayed by the insults of the Sheffields or your lack of a dowry.
These truths.
We may face these difficulties
Together. I do appreciate that. That's real talk, though.
Yeah, but ain't nobody trying to hear
And what of my
sense
sister?
right now. Oh,
What role will she play between us in the future?
That's a good question.
very good one.
Real talk. Let me put this out here, homie.
Wow.
She shall have no place in our future.
Oh.
Once we marry, she will return to India as she wishes.
As she wishes.
That's true, though.
And you and I will be free of her.
And that is what you now wish.
That is what I now know. The great distance between us will only bring you and I closer, but that future is only possible if you decide today to marry me.
Real talk.
Yeah, but he's making sense and emotions are two totally different things. Those are two totally different animals.
I agree.
But you must understand.
Of course. Of course I do.
Yeah. They're very adult about this situation. I'll tip my hat to the both of them. Because it could have easily been, let me take these gloves off and the paws and...
Well, not...
You know, back and forth and this, that, and the third.
That's how it
blame.
was with Kate, as it should be.
Well, that's different. That's sisters that's known each other and have that kind of rapport.
Still wedding day.
Yeah.
I can't with this.
Sharma.
This is my place of refuge.
No, this is our place.
She was harsher than I knew her capable of being.
No, she was real.
Real talk.
I concede I do not know her as well as you do. But she
Yeah.
intend simply to cease to help her and hide in a closet as she ruins her life.
That part.
I have ruined her life.
That part.
That part too.
You should not be here.
Just.
Oh, they're killing me, Smalls. On your wedding day, you yourself
Yeah, the
said we shall
disrespect don't
continue.
stop.
What?
The disrespect don't stop.
I see that. Shonda?
You gonna get this closet loving.
Shonda?
But it's so good.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It makes for good TV.
It's horrible.
No, this is great. The triflingness of it all.
They're
I
gonna
love
make me
it.
not watch the next 2 episodes.
You better stop telling these lies. We watching these next 2
We are
episodes.
watching, but I could be disgusted at the same time. I was waiting for them to have another conversation.
Here? I assure you, it is for good reason that I am in here and not out there.
Yeah, stay out the Queen's ire. We've been needing this conversation, though.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry.
Lady Bridgerton. I must apologize
There you go.
for not sharing.
I knew it was coming.
Well, she has finally confirmed something I have been fearing for quite some time.
Kate.
Something I believe you two have observed.
I knew
no
they
doubt.
knew. I knew they knew.
And for what may very well be the first time in my life,
Why are her edges so clean? Goodness.
I do not know what to do.
Right?
She's so
normally
stressed.
she's the chess master.
Yeah, but now she's like, I have no clue. And the Queen bids it. Oh my gosh, I love them together. I'm so glad that, I mean, we knew though. We knew that they have an unbreakable bond.
Yeah.
Because her father.
Edwina, you must know, I never intended to wound you. I know I should have told you more. I should have told you everything.
You think?
Yes, I once did have feelings for the Viscount. But they were no match for the love I had and continue to have for you. And you must know I will do...
Yeah, I believe that.
The Viscount said the same. I half expect to discover the two of you prepared it ahead of time.
You
I
still
do not know
try to take
which
my
pains
man.
me more. Your betrayal or your pity.
Edwina, you
Ooh.
half
See?
sister.
Oh, in the heart. That was in the heart.
The first time in my life I am able to make a decision based on what I would like.
And I'd like you to go.
As Viscountess at Aubrey Hall, it lives in my own mind and it is mine to do with as I like. So if I choose to marry Anne...
See in the mirror?
Yeah. Standing alone and taller than she is too. Great framing.
I need you to understand that. If I go through with this wedding...
Not because of you.
It will have nothing
to do with
you.
I mean, that's all
Yo.
Jess deserves.
Hey, I'm telling you, yo, Edwina came out swinging this episode.
Just
She's
desserts.
like, yo.
Just desserts, yo.
Oh.
Just desserts.
Gentlemen,
Come now, Featherington.
more appropriate venue for the discussion of business.
Oh, we
I
thought you
love
might be
this.
coy, Featherington. Now, are these mines as profitable as we are hearing?
He's gonna know.
Oh, no, not him. Not him.
Mr. Mondrich, I must ask about this social club of yours. An admirable endeavour, if not rather surprising. What can a boxer know about running a business?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, well, you know.
It's as much as a gentleman knows about mining.
Oh. Careful. Hey, I'm a counterpuncher.
That part.
The Bridgertons, I suppose.
Yeah.
They're on the verge of enough scandal today all on their own.
That part.
Do not mistake this decision for fondness. It is pure strategy.
I would never dare think you had affections for another. It made me far too jealous, my lady.
Oh, Kobe!
Fine. I have plenty to spare.
You have a rated on me.
No, I do not need to.
What? This whole
You're
thing?
far too cunning to fall prey to that, are you not? You and I see the truth. That is why this is such a promising partnership.
There we go.
I see you for the capable woman you are.
Oh, look at her. Look at her eyes.
My cousin was a fool about many things.
But that he was
None
not.
greater in leaving this world, knowing he had a brilliant wife still in it.
Oh.
I must
She doesn't know what to say. She doesn't know what to say.
return to the garden.
Ah!
We're missed.
Oh.
Come about this ugly dress. You better chill out.
It is a
Yo,
distinctly
you had a
human
one-on-one with the
act
queen.
to marry.
Privately.
In front of the king's crown. In front of the entire crown. I'm like, and you had to hold hands.
Yeah.
This
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's a letter, which means no.
the hen and the rooster make no vows.
She's going to talk to them together and give them permission. This is the marriage that shall take place today. I'm so angry.
Let me see how they play it, though. Let's see how they play it. I can understand your frustration, but let's see how they play it.
I can't. I got a note to meet here. My sister.
I thought you sent word for me.
Here comes Edwina.
I have made my decision. I thought it best you both hear it from me.
Edwina, we should speak in private.
No.
I may not know exactly what true love feels like, but I certainly know what it is not. It is not deception, or wandering eyes, or a role to be fulfilled.
That part.
I won't marry you because I cannot betray myself. You will never meet my eyes in the same manner that you met my sisters on that altar today. You will never... You will never look at me the same way. You say you have spent your life trying to give me everything I lacked. But really, you simply gave me everything you really wanted for yourself, as though my life were not my own. You have lost your power. Well, I have made up my own mind. And that is victory enough for me.
Edwina was like, yo, I'm kicking down doors.
Yeah,
This is what I'm doing.
She's like, this is the real me right here.
But look, he's like,
complicated.
Hey!
Of course. Yeah. And so she.
It's like, yeah, you got your victory,
And
but so did we.
So she. I'm so aggravated by that.
She knows she's not worthy of them. Or perhaps we might judge the Viscount anew. Perhaps Miss Edwina discovered something the rest of us might wish to know of too.
Everything's spinning. Ooh.
Yeah.
Right? As a mama, you ain't talking about my child. You ain't talking about my child.
But what the Queen said, whispers come and go.
While others would venture that it is the ultimate act of fools.
Oh.
You've come quite a long way to ask me something. So go on.
Look at her. Oh, she's so nervous. I love it.
You can see how that might pose a problem for someone in your world. And you're not sharing now.
What I'm failing to say is that...
Oh, Eloise.
Interesting or provoking. It is you who crosses my mind. It is you I would like to speak with about those thoughts.
I see.
And so I am wondering if you might also have thoughts of me.
Oh, Eloise. He's bringing her something. He's bringing her something.
Probably something he's written.
It might be Lady Whistledown stuff. Oh, no, it is. It's books.
Oh, books.
Books.
I've read all of these.
And
I set them aside for you.
Oh.
What a gesture.
Share your thoughts on them.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a gesture right there.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so...
Eagerly awaiting two
Yeah,
words.
somebody's spying. Yep. You knew it.
Bride and groom declare intention alone, with no guarantee of happiness.
Yeah, they're going to think it's Eloise.
All is not lost today, ma'am. I
That's
have
going to hit
received
the fan.
word.
That's going to hit the
It had
fan.
better be a worthy distraction.
Our chat for Lady Whistledown has indeed produced a result.
It's not her, though. Oh, you know what, though? When they blame her, is Penelope going to stand up? She better. She better.
Does that make us more complicated, or simply too stubborn to believe that we must orchestrate what nature has already ordained?
I suppose we ought to go. Lord Bridgerton?
Is he going to propose to her on his wedding day?
I know, I could see the hairs on the back of your neck raising.
She had the courage to act on what she sensed between us, and here we are. Having felt it for months.
I stand here. Because the moment we go,
I'm never coming back.
I'll never see you again.
we face the truth
Of our situation.
of our failures. We have indeed failed, my lord. To for a mere moment, not to think of what comes next. To wait. Goodbye, my lord.
This show is good for a heaving bosom.
I mean, but that was how they rocked it back then.
I mean,
You
everybody
gotta
got...
put the girls up.
Everybody...
Hey! 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 Yeah! Love is all right. I mean, it's trifling to do it like at the altar where you was about to get married. But love is still all right, though.
On your wedding day. On your wedding day. With the bride's sister.
I mean, it's so naughty.
It's horrible.
Woo, that was a deep one. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
I can't with these two.
Ooh-wee.
I can't with these two.
I love this show.
I can't with these two.
I love this show.
I can't with these two. That's all I can say. That's how I'm summing up the entire episode. I can't with these two.
I totally understand the frustrations. I do, and you're right. It was just a trifling episode. Trifling as in disrespectful, trifling as also maybe a good kind of trifling.
The only good trifling was Eloise, and that wasn't trifling. Eloise, the only good trifling was Eloise leaving her brother's wedding to go see her.
That was trifling
squeeze.
too.
That's it.
Yeah, that's trifling.
The goodness of the episode, Edwina and Lady Danbury and Countess Bridgerton, or Lady Bridgerton, getting back together.
Yeah,
and befriending each other again.
Edwina ate.
Yeah.
She cleaned the plate.
As she should.
She ate this episode that made up for 5 previous episodes of ho hum.
For you.
Yeah, for me. Like she ate.
Well, that's because here's the thing though, that she played her part very well.
Yeah.
Because she was not
herself.
living for herself.
Yeah.
So she was the person behind everyone else.
Yes.
So she was, doing her duty.
Everything you just said.
And then once she came into her own and she was like, oh no, we ain't doing this no more.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
Yeah,
then she stood out for you.
Yes.
You like those kind of women.
I do, but that's the thing though. But I like arc in a character. Not necessarily I like that kind of women. I just like arc in a character.
Okay. Arc in a character.
Right.
Continue.
And sometimes where a character starts is not where they're going to end. And I did not like where she started. She was boring where she started. And now we see where she's come, and she's become her own woman, making her own decisions. It's delightful.
Well, maybe the Count would have liked her better had she started off that way like her sister, and then,
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, sometimes it takes an event for you to become your own person.
Absolutely.
And for her to, I think that the things that her sister did was not right. And there's a different way that she could have gone about it, but she had good intentions. Like Kate's intentions were good. Like let's not pretend like she's just this evil person. She just made some terrible decisions. But the intentions were good. She did honestly want the best for her family. That's why she was conniving behind back doors in order to get the money. That's why she's trying to make sure that she's marrying royalty so that everybody could be set up. The intentions were good and noble, but that implementation that needs some work. that needs some work. But I'm saying all that to say that Edwina couldn't be this person that she's blossomed into without that trial and tribulation. She needed that in order to become this person, because if not, she would still be the same I need someone to kind of like guide my way type of individual had this thing not happened. I don't think that change would have come. I'm not saying it would have never came, but it wouldn't have happened on the wedding day. And who knows, man, that would happen for an even longer time, and she would have been more of like a yes type of wife instead of a let me think for yourself type of wife. I think that's what I personally think.
I don't know though, because I feel like if it's in you, it's in you. I know that there are experiences that will bring things out of you,
right,
to your true self and these things of that nature.
Okay.
But I still think that that's who she is. And even if she had married the Count, it would have been, which it will still probably be if she marries somebody else. It'll still be behind closed doors. Look at Featherington, Lady Featherington.
Right.
All her stuff, all her, ideas and words of wisdom come behind closed doors. So I think that that's still going to be the case. I think that Edwina still would have been herself, if like you said, maybe eventually. But
well, I'm not saying it would have never happened, but I'm just saying this person that she's become now, that's bloomed and blossomed in front of us. I don't think that would have happened for a very long time, if ever.
We don't know.
If ever.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. And I do think initially Kate had good intentions. I mean. But to me, if it was really a good intention, you would have told your mom and your sister. You'd have told them about the Sheffields. You'd have told them about what the plan was going there and not have this facade of wanting your sister to be happy.
No, I think she did. I think she legitimately did. I think she's a woman that has to have control, and by keeping everybody in the dark, it's more controlled so that she can manipulate things that she wants. With good intentions. That's what I'm thinking.
I think she had good intentions, but I think if you really have good intentions, you be honest with the people that you're maneuvering.
Okay.
Tell your sister, this is what we need to do and this is why, versus just doing whatever under the guise, and still some intention, of wanting everybody to be happy and come out on top.
Right.
Because if you really want that, why are you not being honest?
Well, she said earlier that it's because she didn't trust her sister Edwina to be wise enough to not just marry for the sake of putting the family first and not marry for love. And she wanted to make sure that her sister had the opportunity to marry for love. That's why she kept it quiet. That's at least that's my understanding of why she made that choice. And her mother already had too much to bear to begin with.
Yeah, her mama's going through way too much.
Yeah.
But if you coming across the sea with me, then we need to have a conversation about what this is going to look like.
And also to be clear, because I know Kate is a very hot topic. Like this whole idea of her being like this absolutely noble woman, this innocent woman that's been put in a mess of circumstance is a sham to me. I think that's far from the truth. She said she came here to set up this arrangement in order to increase her family's station. That's for money. Like let's call it what it is. She came for money and power. And don't get me wrong, like it's cool and noble to be like, I want, if my sister can find love as a result of that, that is fine. But let's be clear. Let's be very clear. She came here
with a goal.
Money and power. Yeah. Like it's painted pretty. Yeah. But that is what it is.
And then I'm gonna take the money and go back.
Yeah.
And live my life.
Yeah, and live my life.
Money.
Yeah. That is a fact.
Yeah,
that is what she came here for. But I do like the way the storytelling makes it pretty. It does a very good way, because you do feel like for her character, I think Kate is amazing, the character and the things, but the way it's been painted. But I'm not stupid either. Like I see what it is, and I think that's one of the things that made Edwina's speech so fiery. She was like, don't get it twisted. I see now. Yeah, I can see what's really going on. Yeah.
And Edwina spoke truth. That's why I'm like, everybody's so quick to defend Kate. But even Edwina, her own sister, who this happened to, and her mother, was like, yo, that ain't cool. This was nothing about this is cool.
Yeah.
And it should not have happened. Yeah. And you lied to us. Yeah. And they laid it all out, and that is actual facts.
But she lied for the greater good. She did. I do believe that.
What's the greater good?
Money and power. So that she saw how her mother suffered.
Money, power, and respect. What you did in life.
Kate had a real moment with Edwina. She was like, you were too young to remember when it was ugly. Yeah. I saw it. I lived through that, and we ain't going through that again.
No, I
feel that. I feel all of that. So she's like, so we about to come get this paper. You about to make sure that this dowry is gonna be set, and we can go sail off in the land of happily ever after, and I can go be a teacher somewhere.
But why not say that?
Because she needs power. That's Kate's character. She has to have the power.
See, that's where I feel like she was. That's where I feel like, I feel like she was mistaken for that.
Yeah, her character is spectacularly flawed.
Because here's my thing. You could have said that to all the family, right? Said, hey, mom, hey, sis, this is what's happening. When we get over here, this is what it's going to look like. And then she could have actually pursued somebody.
But she didn't trust her sister. That's the thing. It all comes down to Edwina. She didn't trust her sister to tell these truths. She didn't trust her sister enough to make a decision for herself. Because remember, she said Edwina would just marry the very first person, not marry for love, and then it would all kind of like come. She wouldn't be able to get she was looking like for the perfect setup. Like, I can get the power and the money and I can make sure my sister's happy. But if she unveiled that to Edwina would be like, forget the happiness. I'm gonna just marry the first eligible bachelor so that we can get the dowry and then keep it moving. And she didn't want that for her sister.
But I feel like
that's the weird, shady nobility part
like
thing.
Both of them, if they had the conversation,
right,
then they both go in there looking for the right male.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like what Edwina's kind of stance is.
Yeah,
like, you should have told me instead of like, right.
Then I still could have chosen.
Right. No, I mean, you're right.
Yeah, it could have been love and duty.
Right.
Like Bridgerton said.
But she didn't trust her sister to make that decision. I mean,
even after she raised her, gave her all the wisdom in the world, taught her how to dance dances
she
has languages.
Molded this young woman since she was a child. Everything from the languages she speaks to the books she reads, all of that. Like she is more her mom than Mary is. Excuse me, Mary. Yeah. She is more Edwina's mom than Mary's, because Mary's still traumatized with dealing with whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it's not they don't really have a sister relationship. It's more of a mother-daughter relationship.
Okay, so if it's a mother-daughter relationship, look at the relationship. Look how the Bridgerton mom talks to her children.
Right.
If it's the mother-daughter relationship, she's like, "Yo, this is what I think.
Yeah.
This is what I know. These are your choices. These are your options, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Why would she not give Edwina the same respect of making her decision based off of the facts of the situation?
Well, here's the thing, though. Lady Bridgerton, I don't know if is the best example, because she's got 7 different examples of how her parenting skills can pan out. Some of those decisions look like they may work. Other ones, she still has some very, very bullheaded child in
Eloise.
And Eloise. Not to say that's a bad thing for Eloise, but she doesn't have all her kids all wrapped up. And then we got 2 mystery children that we can't even talk about because we don't even know anything about them. So I think that if Kate had a larger sample size to discern if she's making good decisions for her family, I think that would be, then we have something. But to include Lady Bridgerton, I mean, she's got like 7 kids.
I'm just saying.
But does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm inexperienced. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
However.
And she's she's only 28 years old. What the hell she know?
Oh, Kate?
Yeah. No, she's 26.
Oh, yeah,
Kate is 26.
I mean, so exactly. So, I don't know.
No.
But anyway,
yeah,
it's a good conversation.
I know. We didn't even get a chance to talk about Lady Featherington and her and her matchup. I did want to talk about that.
Her new wait, let me do this.
She's like, what?
How you flatter? How you flatter?
I got these other flower dresses that I can show you.
I do clean up nice. I can show you what's under these flower dresses.
Get to my knickers.
I love it.
And also another scene that stole the show. And here's an interesting thing. Like, in case you've been wondering, or you're new to this particular episode, we watched Queen Charlotte before this. And which is a beautiful story, absolutely beautiful. And the relationship that Queen Charlotte has with her family and her kingdom and how she's becoming this is just poignant. So to see the scene when the king walks out and he's confused, to me, held even more power. I don't know if I'd have felt the same way had I not seen Queen Charlotte first. And I'm curious if you are watching this for the first time with us.
That's very true.
Did it hit you in a kind of way? Because I almost had it. I almost had a moment. I almost had to look away for a second. Because I'm thinking about under the bed and all. I was like, whoa, I wasn't ready for that wild card. That was absolutely.
And her reaction to it.
And then, her reaction. Yeah. And then here come Kobe. Edwina, like, oh my goodness, like she shot in such a way. I know I'm over here just running away with it.
No, but it's the truth though. I agree wholeheartedly. And I am curious about your question as well, because I had that attachment to their love from Queen Charlotte. Yeah. Would I had a different reaction had I not seen it? And I would actually, I know the answer to that. For me, I would have definitely had a different reaction. I've been like, what the heck? What is he doing?
Who is that?
Yeah, I'm like, why is he in his pajamas? What's happening? It would not have held the same weight because I know their love.
Yeah. And the last one, because I know we talked about Kate at length so much, but I did want to talk about the relationship with Lady Bridgerton and Lady Danbury, and their auntie kind of niece kind of relationship, because it's not mother-daughter and it's not sisters. It's really something different.
Yeah,
I can't really put my finger on it.
A little mother-daughter, but not to the extent.
Yeah, I don't know if it's mother-daughter. Really? You think that? Okay, I can see hints of it. I'm curious what you all think as well. Like, how would you define that friendship? Because there is a seniority that is respected by Lady Bridgerton.
But do you know why I think that, the mother-daughter, is because Lady Danbury had a relationship with her dad.
Right.
So I
Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
Yeah, in case, but it's okay. It's all right. If you've made it this far into the conversation.
Oh, sorry. So I see it more as a stepmom.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a stepmom to me more so than a. I
respect that.
Yeah, I can see stepmom.
Oh, I know we've been going at length.
I know, we could go on forever.
I know. Listen, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Mikel-Claire are having, be a friend of the channel and hit the subscription button, and of course give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. And if you want to get to know Mikel-Claire a little bit better,
there will be some description links in the description, some links in the description, and it'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy to join along.
So thank you for your time. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the fun one is what did we miss, and we'll catch you all.
No spoilers, please.
I know, unlike us. We'll catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care. Peace.